What's up, guys? I'm Mac. We're back on Macman TV with
Dad Man.
Today we are here to talk about 1v1 talk, the space.
1v1 talk, the space.
So we'll start off with what the TNC that just happened in Charlotte.
Yeah, last time we seen y'all, we gave predictions. So at least we could do is recap the TNC.
First game, Ryan versus J. Lou. He had Ryan, I had J. Lou. Just that game did not end up finishing, so can't really say a lot about that game. Well, besides that, Ryan went up, I believe 14-0 to start the game. J. Lou ended up coming back, and then Ryan got hurt.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, we ain't gonna spend too much time on that one. But I would have liked to seen that game finish, because it looked like Homeboy was coming back, or figuring out. He was figuring out Ryan's like spaces and how he was playing. I think opportunity to make the game a little bit closer, make it a little more competitive. So yeah, that right there. What's the second game?
C4 versus Tay.
C4 versus Tay.
So yeah, that game was a shock the world type of joint.
Yeah, well, you can't say shock the world though.
Because C4's like that.
C4
but
cold. He just was new, and I think everybody
took Tay because he's a little more experienced.
Yeah, and then he might be more of the fans might know him more. So you never know. You know what I mean? That's probably why. But shout out C4, yo. They saying he had the best performance of the night as far as like baller performance. They were saying like he because he shocked people. I don't know, but they were saying he had like a lot of people were saying that he had the performance. So shout out to him to get the dub. I know me and Mac had Tay, we were completely wrong about that, and I'm pretty sure we weren't the only ones that were wrong about that.
Exactly, 30-6.
That was crazy. That was almost Nesco, Lawson. That was almost, that's crazy. I know nobody ever seen 30. Anybody that was betting or whatever, everybody lost the over under on that, and they lost the point spread on that. Nobody seen 30-6, and nobody seen only being 36 points score. Everybody probably had at least 30 to 26, 25, something like that. What's the next game? Keon and Reese, yeah. Who you had? We both had Keon.
Yeah, I had Keon.
Yeah, we both had Keon. I had Keon with it, right? Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, I had Keon, right?
I believe you had Reese.
Nah, I didn't think Reese had enough games. I could be wrong. We can rewind the tape, or they can go watch it back. But I don't think Reese had enough games.
17-2 run, though, I gotta say, is crazy to allow in this one-on-one space, especially to Keon, because you can't let him get on the run, because it's only gonna put fuel to the fire.
Yeah, what did Reese go in the halftime? 16-11?
Probably.
Something like that, 16-11, I believe, and then Keon came out the half firing and smoking, came out cooking. And shout out to Keon for getting a big win. I mean, and Reese, he'll be back, right? Somebody gotta win, somebody gotta lose. He'll be back. No, we didn't have this. This was not the game of the night, but next was Day Day and Lat.
The game where we want to know who's the king of Michigan. And we found out who that was on that night.
Who you had?
Latin Davis.
And I had
Red Shoes.
And I had Red Shoes as well. Yeah. I like it was a good game though. I mean, like as far as like going back and forth. Day went into the halftime with a lead. Yeah,
and my prediction almost hit exact on the mark. I think it was 30-19, 30-17.
Yours was 30-18 and ended up being 30-20. Yeah, he was right on with that, Lat gonna always figure it out. Lat gonna get to a bucket. It was a good game. It was projected to be a good game, and it held up to be what it was gonna be. Lat just pulled away, and Lat do what Lat do. And what did Lat say in the press conference? You said
he stood on his word. I'ma beat Day Day to 30.
You're gonna beat Day Day do all that talking. Woo woo. What you gonna do? He said I'm gonna beat him to 30. He beat him to 30 by 10 points. So he did what he did.
I'm gonna score 30 before Day Day.
The big game of them all that you wanted to be the main event.
Yeah. DA versus Rob Cologne on the gram. That one, I don't know how it really went. All I know is that Rob was up and DA ended up coming back.
Yeah, you had a game that day, so you missed majority of it. You missed the rest of the card after that. So, yeah, I mean, Rob loses, DA wins. I don't think many had seen that coming. I didn't. I know, speaking, y'all, well, in reality, I mean, somebody has to win, somebody has to lose again, right?
And I believe if Rob didn't settle as much as he did, he would have been able to pull out. But it's no excuses. You gotta win. You gotta be able to finish.
Right. And I believe you said you spoke to Rob through DM?
Yes, I did. And he basically said the same thing as I think almost anybody could have said about that game.
And what did he say? I mean, let the people know what he said.
He said that if he didn't settle as much as he did going towards the end, that he would have been able to pull out. But Rob said that he just has to finish.
Right. Well, it is what it is. I mean, I'm pretty sure Rob will be back. Last time Rob took an L to school, he came back with a vengeance. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do the same thing. It kind of sucks to know you have a game or should have won a game or had the game in the bag and to lose one like that. But that's why we all love this space, a 1v1 space, is because anybody can win, anybody can lose. Somebody have a bad day, somebody have a good day, and that's why it's competitive the way it is. That's why the space is growing the way it is. I mean, any given day, something can happen.
Agreed.
Main event, CNC 3.
Cam versus Moon. And I believe I had Cam. Well, I did have Cam. You had Moon. You somehow pulled out with that one.
Cam was up 24-11, Mac.
I know.
Now I got a question for you. Did Cam? Everybody saying that Rob sold versus DA. Did Cam sell the game or did Moon take the game?
I'd probably say that. Not seeing the game, but knowing probably what happened is that Cam ended up selling the game. And Moon was already on the verge of taking the game. And Cam couldn't see a bucket fall through the net.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I will say, you can't let Moon. I told you Moon was going to get to that left-handed rocking, and then I also said in the prediction, if one of them get to hitting them threes, it's going to be a tough out. And Cam was hitting, but then Moon started going crazy with the threes. So if my prediction, you got the Latin, what's the name prediction right out? I pretty much had and I think I said 30-28 or something like that, 30 something like that. It's gonna be a close game, but yeah, you can't. When Moon get going with them threes, it's gonna be rough out. So I like to think that Moon took the game. You like to think that Cam might have possibly sold the game.
Possibly, and I will say, as I did have a real educated guess with that prediction, as I did say that Moon is known for the comeback, go down and then come back. I said that I don't think that was gonna be able to slide with Cam, but it worked. So. Right.
All right. Well, shout out TNC, man. That's the recap. We had the predictions. They say it was a dope event.
While we're on that, we're on the streets that Moon wants DA.
Moon on the street. Moon won DA.
Yeah.
Would you rather see the Rob DA rematch before the Moon DA game, or would you rather see? I
don't think DA would even give that rematch.
No, I don't think DA cared. DA came on the scene and beat a top guy off the rip, never playing before. You gotta give him. First of all, shout out to DA too. Give him some credit. He came on the scene. They never played a 1v1 before. Had to adapt to the game on the fly, and was able to get a win.
I don't know if you can say never play 1v1 and not in this 1v1 space.
That's what I'm saying. He's never
Every hooper has played a 1v1 before.
So we're talking about the space. So of course, I mean, he's played basketball everywhere, every which way. Everybody's played a one-on-one game. I'm saying he hasn't played a one-on-one in this space. That's obviously what we're talking about. So yeah, you know what I mean. So shout out to him for that. You know what I mean. That's a big win to come in. You ain't come in and get like a middle tier person. You went straight to the top. Rob was arguably the #1 player on the scene. In our last video, we had Rob, right? At #1, was it, or Nas?
Yes, I was Rob.
Yeah, we had Rob at #1. So technically, with us, he beat the #1 person in the space. So you gotta give shout out to him. I don't think he would care. I don't think he's about like, making him chase him for another rematch. He might give him another rematch. He probably might not care. He might be that confident in his game. So
it's hard to beat somebody twice.
So I think I would rather see. So you say who would you rather see first?
I'd rather see the Rob rematch, but I think that the Moon will happen first.
Moon happen first. Yeah, I mean probably for the suspense and then for the game, Moon get to get back for how it's gonna go down. Tell them what to do. Stay tuned.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We are right there. Like, I can sniff it from a mile away. Mm-hmm. Not even a mile. Mm-hmm. Like, you just gotta fill up your gallon and we gone. Mm-hmm. 1.5K. Mm-hmm. It's free.
It's free. The button is right there somewhere. It's right there.
Circle. Mm-hmm. Shake on it.
Shake on it.
And we're out.